So guys, what's up to the YouTube channel HMFC, and today we're gonna rank all the third kits. Now if this is the first time you see me right here, obviously first time I'm showing my face, hey, welcome to the journey. Hey, subscribe. You know what I mean? I'm just showing my face so I can be more committed. I can upload more videos because it feels like now my face is out there, there's a burden. So I'm trying to get to 1,000. Let's make it happen. But you guys have been loving these kit videos, and so have I. So I'm a kit fanatic. You see me rocking the Man United. I'm not a Man United fan, by the way, but this is a fire kit. Anyway, let's get right into it. And the first one, let's go into Arsenal. Let's go into Arsenal Football Club. And this first one, this is interesting. This is interesting. I'm gonna rank them from 1 to 10. And this one, yes, it's not a concept. This one is probably going to be the final kit. I like this. It's very simple. If I zoom it in, it's very simple. I like these. I like what's going on here. I don't know what they call them. I know it's part of the Arsenal badge, and I love the collar as well. The red stripes on the side. Adidas, as I said in the past two videos, they always kill with Arsenal. They always do. And this one, it's really no different. They've killed it again. It's very simple. Again, it's very simple, but as a Real Madrid fan, I love white kits, obviously.
Okay.
But this one's nice. The maroon. They're saying there's some gold detailing, and I see it by the sleeves. Some gold detailing, some lines. It's quite nice. This one's actually nicer than the 07-09 kit. This Arsenal kit, honestly, I might give it an 8. It's quite simple, but sometimes simple helps out. You don't have to go all out there like a few of the other kits we've seen, like the Bayern kit. Come on, bro. What is that home kit? That is some trash. This one is quite simple. I'll give it an 8. There's not much to say. I'll give it an 8. It's just quite simple. Arsenal, hey, you guys always make good kits, man. Let's head over to Chelsea. I hated their away kit. Their away kit to me was a bit basic, but as you see, it was to me a bit basic. But let's see their home kit. Let's see their third kit. Ooh, you already know I'm wearing a black kit right now. I like black kits a lot. Black kits are fire, and if it's done right, it could be one of the best kits you can find on the street or anywhere. And this one is done right, and it kind of reminds me of the Lampard days. I'm young. I'm not gonna say I'm super young. You already know the new generation. They call even 21, 22-year-olds unks. So
the idea of reaching unk status has become a hard-hitting realization for many on the internet.
I'm not young. I'm 21, but I remember, watching highlight videos on Lampard in the 04 or 03 days, if I'm correct. But I remember Lampard playing this kid. Oh my, I love this badge. I love this Chelsea badge, and I wish they would do it more. You see other teams incorporating their old badges. Chelsea never quite went back, and this is the first time we see them go back. And this one's really nice, man. This one is quite nice. Again, so simple, right? For a third kit, most teams go out there, but for Chelsea, they've kept it quite simple. And the incorporation of the badge, if the badge wasn't there, this kid might have been just all right. But the badge, it gives some nostalgia to it, and nostalgia is quite important when it comes to kits. Let's be honest. The blue lines as well on the side, quite simple, but I love this. Black kits are fire, man. Black kits are fire. That's all I'm going to say. Palmer looks nice in this as well. If we look back to the old Chelsea third kits, even this one, the pink, I like this kit a lot. But this one is the best out of all of them. This new one for next season is the best out of all of them. I love when Nike goes back. Again, beautiful kit, man. Beautiful kit. Honestly, I might give this a 9. A 9, 9.5. Again, there's not much to say. Some guy in the comments, this guy was mocking me for not saying a lot more about the kits. But what more can I really say? It's a piece of fabric. I'm just going off first reactions. I have never seen this kit before. All these other kits I've never seen before. It's my first reaction to them. And first reaction, it's just what my eyes see. It's a beautiful black kit. Nice detailing on the sides with the blue. It's just quite simple, but I love it. This Chelsea kit, for me, gets a 9. It gets a 9. We'll see the other kits. It might rank up in the end, but for now, it gets a 9. I like this a lot. I like this quite a bit. So the next kit we're going to go to is the Liverpool kit. Again, I thought their home and away kit was quite nice. It was a quite nice change from Nike. And this third kit is quite nice. The green, I always like turquoise kits. We saw a few years ago, Real Madrid, Barcelona have had kits like that. This one's actually really nice, and I like the addition of the badge. This old school badge they have, oof, beautiful, man, beautiful. These two are different as well. These two badges aren't the same. They're quite different. And also the Adidas logo, this kit is fire, man. This kit is fire. I think Adidas did quite a good job They kept it quite simple. But at the same time, simplicity sometimes is the best thing. And for this kid, I mean, yeah, they throw it back all the way to 1987 with that badge. And that badge is beautiful. That badge is beautiful, for sure. This was supposed to be the kid, Liverpool has with Nike. And, thank God that didn't happen, because what a horrible kid. This kid's mid. This kid's very mid. So I'm happy they went with Adidas. And yeah, I'm giving this kid, I would say, an 8. A very nice kid, very solid kid. Liverpool with Adidas have done so far a very good job in their first year to put a nice look out there. So yeah, I'll give it an 8. It's a very nice kid. Let's go to Manchester City, who so far have been wild, to say the least. They've been wild with their kid decisions. Puma has gone all the way out, and not in a good way. The home kid, again, didn't like it. The away kid, I didn't like that as well. It's not even here, but it was the black kid. If you guys missed it, watch the video. Very mid, very mid. Let's see the third kid. The third kid.
But what the hell, boy?
Am I dreaming, bro? What am I seeing? Now, this photo's AI, so I mean, I'm guessing this is how the kid's gonna be. But yo, I don't know what to say on this. Man City, what are you guys cooking, bro? What are you guys cooking? Cause I don't know. I think the kitchen's burning down. That's what's happening. This kid is horrible. This kid is horrible. I like that they've tried something. I like that they're trying to go all out there. But Puma, this is a bit too much. Like, too much is happening on this kid for me to analyze at first take. First of all, the badge. What is happening here? It's like the badge is fading out. I can barely see the badge. The 3D, the raindrops. Like, come on, bro. What is this? Imagine it actually rains. Wow. Can I even distinguish between the actual rain and these raindrops? I don't know. Like, I don't mind the raindrops. Like, it's kind of a nice touch. It's kind of unique. I haven't seen any team do this. But the kid as a whole is not great, bro. I have to see it on the field to see if it's actually good. But just off first look, this is not good. The green is kind of nice. Again, I like green, but the gray with the green with this badge, like, I don't know. This kid for me is like a 2, man. This kid's a 2. Puma so far with Man City this season just haven't been it. It just hasn't been it. So I'll give this a 2. Let's go to Manchester United, whose away kid was beautiful. The purple. The home kid was alright. Let's see the third kid. Let's see the third kid. Ooh. Ooh, this is nice. Oh, this is nice. Yo, this is nice. So between the stripes, there's like some, it's not really distinct, but there's like small white stripes, and it has the red devil on it. That is nice, man. That is beautiful. And it throws it all the way back to the 99-3 season. Great job, Adidas. Great job, Adidas. Because this is a work of beauty. On Bruno looks fantastic. Wow. This is a nice kid. This is a nice kid, man. This is a nice kid. To be honest, this might be a 10. I also love the shield. Anytime Manchester United incorporate a shield with the badge, it's always nice. I haven't really seen a bad kid with the shield on it. I don't know. It just kind of adds aura to the kid. And in this case, it has. I think the sponsor goes really well with the kid. The stripes, the gold. Gold is one of those colors you really can't go wrong with. Although they didn't win any silverware last season, so the gold, I don't know if it's warranted. But in the end of the day, this is Manchester United. They're a historic club, so I can't really say much. The gold here is a bit more goldish. Here it's a bit more yellow, but still, this is a nice kid. There's no complaints from me. I love the little blue. It's kind of distinct. Again, not really there, but it kind of makes it pop out. The kid pops out more with this blue. Beautiful kid, man. Adidas, you guys killed it with Man United, and I'll give this a 10 for sure. This is a 10. I might have to get this kid because it's a work of art. Let's go to Tottenham Hotspur and their third kid. Let's see this. Ooh, okay. All right, throwing it back as well. Old badge, not bad. It's not bad, but it's not crazy by any means. This was the last time they had the yellow kit. I didn't mind this kid. This kid reminds me of Bale when he came back. But again, yeah, the old badge. This is the 1983 badge. Yeah, man, it's not bad. It's not bad. I think I'll give this a 7. It's not a kid that I'll probably get. It's not a kid that blows my mind. But overall, it's not a bad kid at all. I'll give this a 7. I'll give this a 7 for sure. Let's go to Atletico Madrid, who so far have been unbelievable when it comes to kits this season. Let's see a third one. Ooh, interesting. I've seen this kid before. I feel like, did they not have this kid a few years ago? Because this looks similar. Yeah, here. Yeah, this is like almost the same kid. And this wasn't too long ago. So 21, 22, and now they basically have the same kid, except the badge is in the middle. I don't know about this, man. I know this is kind of a popular color for for Atletico Madrid in their history, but overall it's kind of lazy in my opinion. It's a bit lazy because it's not like a throwback kit. Like, this was only a few years ago and they're really going for the same color. I don't know, the only thing is different is the checkers and the badge in the middle. You know, other than that, this kit is not different at all. It's the same color scheme. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a bit boring to me. This kit's a bit boring. It's all right. I'm giving this kit, I would say, a 6. Barcelona's third kit, and let's see this. Okay, it's not bad. Again, uses the Toll 90 inspiration. It's not bad. I don't think this kit is as nice as the yellow kit. This yellow purple kit has grown on me quite a bit since I've seen it. I like the dark out badge, the blackout badge, the Kobe symbol. It is quite nice. This kit is quite nice, and when I learned it was inspired by the Lakers, I had some points to it. The Barca home kit is actually quite nice as well. This has grown on me as well since seeing it more. This orange kit maybe might grow on me. Again, I'm a Real Madrid fan. I probably will never buy these kits. I will never buy these kits. What am I even talking about? Just looking at it from the eye, these two are nice. This orange one, I feel like, you know, the color is kind of similar, the colorway, but I like this kit more actually. I don't know, 2009, maybe it's because Messi was playing in it. It had more aura to it. The UNICEF sponsor was quite nice. This Barca kit, I don't know. The Total 90, I'll talk about them more, but the Total 90 design and template is quite lazy from Nike. From all these third kits, like, it's quite lazy. But yeah, I'll give this a 7. It's not something that I'm going crazy over, but overall, it's not a horrible kit. A lot of these kits, it's honestly about memory. If Barcelona could win the Champions League in that kit, for a lot of Barca fans, that might be the best kit. The same thing goes for Inter. I mean, if Inter won that last UCL game, you know, in the final with that yellow kit, that might have been the best kit in their history. But now it leaves a sour taste in a lot of Inter fans' mouth. So let's go to Real Madrid's first kit, my team, and ooh, yes, Ronaldo 2014. This is what comes to my mind. Beautiful kit, and it's quite simple. Again, sometimes this is the best method. We don't need to go all out. And this kid is just a blue, nice kid. Look on Mbappe, looks unbelievable. The old Adidas badge, everything. This kid comes together quite nice. I like the lines, the little lines here. It's quite different from the 2014 kit a bit. It has some extra stuff to it. The white line on the sleeves, the collar with the white line. It has some different to it. There's some circles here, if you guys can see some circles. Okay. Oh, it's inspired by the Santiago Bernabeu, the seats. I like that. I like the inspiration behind it. This kid is really nice, and this shade of blue overall is nice as well. I'll give this kid, I'm not gonna give it a 10. That is so biased. You know what? It actually gets a 10, bro. The more I look at it, the white lines just pop out. They're so subtle, but in the end day, these white lines made the kit a lot nicer. If it was just basic blue, maybe I would have given it an 8. But these white lines and circles just make this kit pop out a little more. It gives it a little shine to it. I'll give this a 10, man. It's biased. I don't care, bro. Honestly, it's my review. If you guys will give this kid a 5, a 7, 8, I wouldn't care. It's your review. But for me, this kid gets a 10. Let's go to AS Roma, who always kill it with kits. That's their specialty. Maybe even if they don't perform on the field, you know, they're gonna look good. Let's see the third kit. Where is it at? Ooh, okay. All right, man. This feels like a kid you can golf in. It feels like a kid you can just, you know, rock out on a, you know, night out or something like that. I don't know. This kid is nice. The polo, I said I don't like colors like these, but in this case the color looks nice. The green, the gold pops out nicely. The sponsor does it justice. To be honest, the sponsor is really nice. Gold as well. The old badge, the old Adidas badge, nice. Adidas, this is perfect, man. This is a perfect kit. It takes inspiration from one of these old badges. I don't have much more words to describe it, to be honest. Like, what more can you say about a kit? It's just from the eye test, the first look, and this kit just pops out. It might have to be a kit I might have to get. Overall, it's very elegant. As I said, you can wear this anywhere. I mean, you could wear this just outside and people wouldn't even know it's a kit. That's a good thing about it, maybe. And again, the collar, really nice. I'll give this a 10. I'll give it a 10, to be honest. Adidas did a very good job with Roma on this third kit. They did a very good job. Let's go to Inter Milan and their third kit. I think it's Total 90 inspiration. This is the template behind it. Again, I'll say it more. I think the Total 90 design is kind of lazy. And in this case, it's very lazy. We saw with the Liverpool concept that they were gonna put out next season if they were still in contract with them. That design didn't even look that nice. It looked really basic, and the same thing with Inter. I mean, these kits are kind of similar. They were gonna use this kit, and Inter seems like they took over that kit. It seems like they gave Inter Liverpool's next season kit, which got cancelled. I mean, it's lazy, and for that I'll give it a 5. I'm not saying it's a bad kit. There's a nice color scheme to it, but overall it's just not something that unique and just inspirational, you know, to it. There's no inspired behind this kit, something connected to Milan. There's nothing behind it. It's just a kit that Nike put out because they put it out. You know, they have to put out a third kit. They just put this out. They were gonna give this kit to Liverpool, but they said, nah, you know what, let's just give it to Inter. Lazy. Again, just very, very lazy. As I said, I'll give this 5. I'm not really rocking with this kid. Let's go to Juventus, who so far have killed it with every single kit. I haven't seen one bad kit from Juventus. And let's see this one. This one from this photo doesn't look that impressive. It just looks like a basic black kid. Then when you come here, which is the real photo, unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Straight up. The green makes this kid pop out so much. Makes it pop out. This type of green, this type of, you know, color scheme, beautiful. I love the way they use this green. It actually pops the kid out a lot more. It's not too colorful like a red or just a yellow or just a color that pops out more. It's a bit subtle, but it makes the kid look nice. It makes the kid look nice, and it adds light to the other details on this kid, which is these leaves. The grapevines, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is what it's inspired by. Quite nice. I think Adidas have killed it on most of these kits. Adidas is actually blowing out Nike at this moment, because Nike, they haven't had a kit so far that I'm going crazy over. These Adidas kits so far, every single one, they have killed it for sure. Every single one. This design, it's inspired by something. You saw the Inter kit, it was inspired by nothing, bro. It was inspired by nothing. So they've done a very good job, man. They've done a very, very good job. The zebra crest, which is new, it looks like it's one of those custom kits that are painted on, like those go-go kits you see, or I don't know other examples, but it's like it's painted on. This kit is similar. It's like someone, an artist, drew on it and just painted it on, custom. But instead, this is actually getting sold to millions of people. And yeah, beautiful kit from Juventus, man. I love this. Again, inspired by the grape vines. They're known for their wine, so there's some inspiration behind it. Beautiful kit. Juventus so far for all these 3 kits have killed it. Third kit so far, incredible. Just incredible kit. 10 out of 10 for sure. Let's go to AC Milan. Puma, give me something, bro. Puma gave me nothing so far. The Man City kit is the only thing they've given me, and this one, nah, man, nah. I hope Milan goes back with Adidas or Nike, man, because I think they deserve a lot better. Puma just haven't been the same, man. They just haven't done anything too great. Even the last season's kit, it was alright, but this one is just a bit basic. I'll give it a 5. Like, I don't have much thoughts on this kit. It's just a basic yellow banana kit with a green collar. What more can you really even say? What more do you want me to describe this kit? It's alright kid. It's an alright kid, but it does the job. You know, it does the job. It helps the team play, you know, with a different kid, but other than that, it's not nice. It's not a nice kit. This 14-15 kit designed by Adidas was 10 times better. This one's just a bit basic. I'll give it a 5. Let's go to Bayern Munich, who hopefully it's not like their home kit, because this home kit, diabolical, horrible, egregious. How many words can I describe it? It's just kind of a bad kit. It's just a bad kit. They don't even know what to decide to go with. They didn't know if they should go red or white. They were deciding in their head, and they just painted on both. They didn't know what they're doing, to be honest. They didn't know what they're doing with that kit, which is crazy. They still haven't released it. The third kit, ooh, okay, this one's nice. This one's nice. It kind of reminds me of Ajax kits for some reason, like the away Ajax kit. I don't know, something about this, but I actually quite like this. I think, is this a B? I think this is an M, if I'm not, I don't know what that is. It looks like a bridge, but I like the designs of that. I think the B is for Bayern probably. Even the long sleeve looks quite nice. I like the collar. I like the sleeves. That design is quite nice. It's a nice kit. It's a nice kit. Doesn't go too crazy, but at the end of the day, it does the job. It does the job quite nicely. Oh, this is what it's inspired by. Okay, I got it. This is what it's inspired by. I'll give this an 8. I like this a lot. I like the design. I like the meaning behind it. The collar, the red. Like, I think these are checkers, if I'm not mistaken, but the green kind of is subtle, but again, pops out in the kit. This kit is nice. This kit is nice. I'll give it an 8. Bayern kind of saved themselves with this kit and the away kit. But the home kit, still, it won't get out of my memory, bro. That kit is so bad. Let's go to Dortmund. Who? Let's see what kit they have. Oh, this is their kit from last season. Okay. So they're basically carrying on their kit. I like when clubs do that. I like when clubs just carry on their old kit, because it helps fans not invest too much money. It helps them save money and also have a new kit for the next season. They don't need to spend extra money. So I like this kit a lot. And actually, Dortmund haven't played much in this kit, if I remember. They haven't played much in this kit. So hopefully they bring this kit out more. They have a new sponsor with it, so this looks nice with the black. Yeah, this kit's nice. This kit's nice. Now let's go to our last team, which is PSG. And PSG always kill with kits. We all know they always do. Let's see this. Let's see this. Okay, it's a total 90 design. Oof, I don't know, man. I think PSG. No, it's not on PSG, obviously. It's on Nike, but I think it's a fumble. I think it's a fumble. I miss the Jordan kits. I know probably next season they're gonna release it, you know, as a fourth kit, but the Jordan fourth kits, unbelievable. They are so nice and some of the most unique kits I've seen ever in football history. I mean, the blue Jordan wing one, whew, that was just something special. And the fact they made that Champions League run with it, it made it a lot more iconic. This one, on the other hand, it just, to me, something just doesn't seem right with this. The red is an interesting shade. The blue doesn't really fit with the red, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know if this all goes together very well. I like this kit, to be honest. I might give this like a 5 again. The total 90 design, to me, has been a bit lazy from Nike. It has been a bit lazy. I mean, if we look at here, right? This is what made the total 90 design so special. It's the circle. It's the circle. This is the biggest factor of the design. Yes, we love the lines. We love the lines about them. The lines made this kit very nice, made it very unique. But the biggest thing about the total 90 design was the circle and the number. And obviously for football, you know, European football, club football, you can't have the number in the middle. That's an obvious thing. But you can incorporate this circle in a different way. It doesn't have to always be with the number. I mean, Nike could go, you know, in a different direction. They could have maybe put the badge in the middle or something like that. Like in the middle here, where is it at? In the middle here, they could have put this circle around the badge. I think that would have fit, to be honest. I think that would have fit, or around the logo. Like, they could have done something very creative with the total 90 design and the template. But overall, I think they fumbled the total 90 design. The thing that will make total 90 design and template so special is the international football. And we'll see the international football kits for the World Cup next season, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be around the total 90 template. And if those have to circle around the number, which I think will happen, it'll make, you know, the World Cup kits very special. But for club football, doesn't really quite work, in my opinion. So this one for PSG, I'll give this a 6. It'll probably look good on, you know, on field with Doué, Dembele, but just looking at it from right now with no player in sight, it's a bit mid. So let me know what you guys think. What was your favorite kit so far? For me, I think Real Madrid, obviously. I think Real Madrid is probably my favorite. Juventus, beautiful. This kit is honestly one I might have to get. What else? Roma, beautiful kit again. And for England, I mean, I thought the Man United kit was top. The Man United kit was beautiful. The Chelsea kit was beautiful. I think Adidas actually killed Nike when it comes to kits. I think this is my opinion, but Adidas totally killed Nike. The only good Nike jersey is actually this one, which is the Chelsea one. That's the only good that comes to my mind when it comes to even the total 90 design. But other than that, Nike disappointed for sure. But let me know in the comments what you guys think about these kits. What was your favorite kit out of the bunch of all these third kits? And subscribe, obviously, because I will review more kits. You know, as the season approaches, for England, I'll probably make a top 10 of my favorite kits. For, you know, France, Germany, as the list goes on, the 10 worst kits. There's going to be a lot of videos. That's all I'm going to say around kits. So subscribe. You know, the latest leaks, you're going to see it here. And just football information overall. Football news, this is the place to be, man. This is the place to be. Follow this journey along. Hope you guys had a good day, and peace out.